you really just say that?
Well, him or me?
There we go. I haven't worn this one in a long time. Ta-da!
Alright. I'm going to spawn
Wow,
the
Grant.
fire. Is everybody
Wow.
here?
Not yet. Missing Padrid. What were you going to do?
Just get the boss to land, which is going to cause the fire.
Oh, go ahead, do it. Heads up, everybody.
Incoming! Wait. Somebody hug Rav.
Feel free to make it excruciating. Their screams shall be music to your ears.
Well, we get double because you're a passenger.
Ooh.
You're welcome.
That's fun.
You know me, always causing a wrench in things.
All right, before we do consumables, let's go over the fight real quick, or at least the first couple of phases. So I think the way it's been working out pretty much every time we try this guy is we kind of stumble through phase 1, we get through it okay, and then we don't get all the seeds in phase 2. So before I go into this, can I take for granted the fight in general? Everybody generally understands the fight, or do you guys want me to go over from scratch? Okay. So the pretty much like the only real modification I want to make on phase 1 is I want to eliminate having somebody out far away when he does his mass entanglement. So I want everybody to come in, lock the circles, or the little circle goes around you, like lock it, but don't overlap it with another player, and get it and pack in as close as we can. Normal root breaking effects do help. So like Paladin Blessing of Freedom, Druids can, I think, morph out of it. What I would like is for anybody who doesn't have a way to get out of that to say me in raid right now. See how many people are we're going to need to get out.
Jason, we don't get any.
We don't get those circles?
Mm-mm.
The roots? No.
Oh, okay. Well, then ignore me.
So, shaman, evokers, priests. So everybody else can get out on their own. Only 3 people or 4 people are going to need help. I remember breaking more routes last time.
Yeah, same.
Well, druids can shapeshift. That takes 3 out.
Yep.
Hunters
Paladins can
disengage.
Blessing of Freedom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Monks have Tiger Lust.
Mm-hmm. So yeah.
Okay. All 3 paladins. I guess we're going to start with the Ret paladins tonight. Make sure you're running Unbound Freedom
Yep.
as a talent.
Yep.
I'll get Manny, Caitlin, or Jody get Caitlin, and then Rose, I want you to get Abby.
All right. Mm,
Now that doesn't change the fact that I want us to all collapse in, just in case we realize that, oh wait, I can't get out for some reason or another.
If you hit your ability too soon and he's not done casting the roots, then you can't get out. So it's happened to me before.
Okay.
I think he
Yay.
does it much more than 2 minutes.
Does he do it 2 or 3 times in phase 1? Phase 1 is, we think, 90 seconds long. Does anybody remember if it's...
It's
I think at
twice.
least twice.
Yeah.
Phase 1 is timed, and it happens twice.
All right, so I might be able to get out of one of them, but that's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Phase 2, seeds. So we looked at a little bit of the video that we had access to for the last couple of attempts that we've done this. There's some things to remember with the seeds. One, if we don't get them all, the raid gets wiped. The trees that they spawn will not go away. They will continue to pulse raid wiping damage. So it's unacceptable to miss any of them. Two, there is a stacking debuff that gets put on you as you collect them. So we can't have any one person that doesn't have a way to deal with that debuff, like a paladin bubble or something like that, like run around and pick them all up.
How long is
So
the debuff for? Can you use defenses on it?
I'm positive you can use defenses on it, but I wouldn't consider that an edge case. So 3, we will need to make sure that we have a formation around him so that we are collecting the seeds that are close to us, and not have to worry about like a few seeds off to the side. Now, where the seeds spawn relative to us is a bit of a question. It does appear that our formation around him does spawn the seeds. And annoyingly, what he does is he casts there's a swirl on the ground, which of course will make a tentative raider, step away and begin to evade, which is good. But then it also means that that original spot that you're at, where he's throwing a smattering of seeds at, because that's what it looks like. He picks your place and then like throws a smattering of seeds in your general area. It means that it'll be really easy to say which ones was he throwing at me, which ones was he throwing at my friend. But what I'd like to do is make sure that we come in at melee plus range. What I mean by that is like maximum melee, then maybe plus 10 yards, and try to see if we can get them in close, and then step on them. And we think, we'll have to figure this out, but we think that there's a ratio of 3 seeds for every 1 player. So that means that if you've picked up only 1 seed, you haven't done your part. You picked up only 2 seeds, maybe, But what I would like for everybody to do is aim for like 3 or 4. Don't go to 5 or 6 because I'm worried that's where it starts to get lethal. But I want your all's help to help us determine where that lethal spot is. I don't know if the healers are instrumented properly to be able to tell if they, like, I don't know if the healers can tell how many how many stacks everybody has. Are you guys able to tell that?
We haven't made it that far yet. Like the last time I ran through probably about 15 of them and blew up. So
I know we saw the video. It was hilarious. I salute your sacrifice.
I figured, well, testing, right?
One thing that
Go ahead.
one thing that we may want to consider is the debuffs. There are 4 of them this round. We might want to bring in a 4th healer just to deal with them and make sure that when you run them off, don't go all the way to the edge. Pick a nice happy spot where you're kind of close to the raid so that we can reach you. Otherwise, you might die.
Okay, so I'm not opposed to it, but where does the 4th healer help with that?
4 cleanses.
4 cleanses. Okay. Oh, I see. 4 people get it. You only have 3 cleanses. Okay.
And it's a very nasty, heavy dot the sooner we get it off.
Okay.
Bad part is if I switch over to healing.
I know. I'm thinking about that right now.
Okay.
Is you can still put Blessing of Freedom on yourself.
Yep.
But
we can, nobody else.
Yeah.
We can try it with this many people. I don't know if it's probably affected by how many people are in the raid.
I think I'd rather have 4 healers than an extra Blessing of Freedom. Just for the stability. If it becomes too much, we can have Jody back off, and then we can put more Blessings of Freedom down. So Jody, why don't you go ahead and switch over?
Roger.
Who did I have? Jody helping out Ray?
Yep.
Okay.
I have something I can try. No guarantees, but I could try it.
Okay, try it. I'll stay on Manny. Tell me how it goes. If it doesn't work, I want to start switching to you. Sorry, Manny, she's healing.
The other thing, Chris, what I can do is I can use Stone Form, which will cleanse it, and then one of my bubbles, and still stay on Ray. Yay for being a dwarf. Okay.
I don't know that Stone Form will get you out of it. Try it. I mean, go ahead and try it.
Okay.
I was actually going to also try Blessing and Protection since I have it spec right now. Wait, that's a lie. I don't. Oh well.
I do.
Woohoo! Put me in your bubble, Jody.
So many jokes.
All right. So, back to the seeds. When the seeds get ready to come up, I'll need folks' help in making sure that we warn the raid 10 and 5 seconds out from the seeds. We want to try to make sure that we're spread out. I don't want to have everybody on one side. While it looks like he tends to be kind of nice about where he puts them, i.e., he won't put them out really far out of the way, and he doesn't appear to put them in the lava that's on the ground. That might just simply be because we are, he's pointing at where we're at. I'm assuming that no one's not going to be standing, or that no one is standing in the lava. Don't take that as a challenge. So. 5 seconds out, I want everyone to have been spread out around him, so that we got equal coverage. And then when he drops them, go for 3. I'm okay with 4, but try not to go beyond that. Go beyond it if you see, or only go beyond it if you see something falling apart, like a seed that's been forgotten, or something along those lines.
Small caveat to that. So Jason was doing some research earlier and discovered that with each seed you pick up, the damage is increased by 50%, I believe it was.
Yes. but it starts at 46,000. And while all
Yes.
of that's happening, there's also a roughly 100,000 damage fire damage raid wide AoE that's ticking every second. So like that's while the seeds are happening. So like it's not necessarily the seeds that are going to kill us, it's the fact that we're doing it while the AoE is happening. So
No argument.
And it
That's
was
why I would...
it
Go
was
ahead, John.
about 2 seats per person, right?
that's what I counted, but I guess Chris and
So
Corey counted different.
Well, we don't have like a whole lot of sample data here. I hope that
yeah.
it's only 2 to 1. And if that's the case, then awesome. I'll tell the raid to do only 2 and stop. But we counted what looked like 3 to 1.
Okay.
So
There was also 4 people dead.
and there were 4 people dead, so we don't know how that affected it. So as far as the raid is concerned, what I want you guys to take away from this is we want to try to keep the number of stacks that you get low. So ideally, you're only going to pick up 2 or 3. Knowing that it's a raid wipe if we have 1 get left behind. If you have the capability to deal with the damage in some way, I'm okay with you guys going for 4 or 5. But 2 or 3, more than 2 or 3 is likely going to put you in a bad place anyway. All right. Any questions? All right. Then our first objective is to get cleanly through phase 2. And remember, phase 3 is just phase 1 and phase 2 effects at the same time. So it'll be chaos and kill him before he kills us. One of the open things is figuring out exactly when and how his soft enrage works. I've read that apparently he will eventually do his transition cast eventually just to wipe us. But of course, there's going to be more shit on the ground too. So we'll have to figure out what our usable amount of time is, so we can also figure out when to use heroism. All right. Let's go ahead and hit full consumables and get ready to try this guy out. Jody, don't forget Devotion Aura, please.
Don't forget to change your pots on your bar.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't right click them.
All right. Is anyone not ready to go? All right. Is it Jason lead again?
Yeah.
All right. Stand forward. All right, Jason, take us in.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, who wants PI?
Me. Getting close.
Mine does not work.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna start switching to Caitlin.
blessing of protection doesn't work either.
Okay.
Cleanses. Got me.
3.
Got Chuck.
Getting close.
One.
Still have people to get out of this shit.
Tracking Chuck.
3.
Cleansed myself.
Dodge the fire and then get a feather. Watch out for the pushback.
Gotcha.
Raid's at
We have
10,
10.
land. Don't forget to taunt after the shield,
Yep.
Jason.
Taunted. Oh, somebody taunted. Somebody's pet is taunting.
Somebody's pet taunted. Chuck, check your pet.
That's odd.
He doesn't have taunt on.
That was weird, because it did taunt. Dodge the swirls.
One.
Got Rev.
3.
Or
Got Abby.
Seeds right after.
Getting close, getting close. Melee plus, spread out.
Or running.
Still a couple seeds.
Tranking.
Good job.
Roots.
This evoker is too far out.
Mushrooms.
1.
2.
Got myself.
Seeds
3.
after this again.
Tracking Abby.
Seeds in 5 seconds.
Abby, you spawned 3 out there. Got him.
Watch for pushback.
Okay, yeah.
Land.
We're behind. Okay, we're good.
Got myself.
And we have roots
Got Abby.
right after
One.
this.
Watch it, Chuck. Don't take that.
Roots
Safe.
coming up.
Chuck, did you get that? Okay, there he is.
Alright, it's going to be the 2 fire swirls from phase 1.
Battle buffs.
Harrow.
Jason, we have mushrooms.
Okay. 1.
After this, it's going to be seeds.
3.
Seeds coming up. Roots. Chris, we have 3 minutes before the enrage.
Okay. Get these people out of these roots.
There's
1.
going to be the giant fire swirls.
3.
Seeds in 8.
All
Being
right,
Carden.
all right, getting
See?
Shamani.
Drinking.
Mushrooms, Jason.
Yep.
I'm down. Who do you want up?
1.
Kara.
2.
Kim, you're coming up.
3.
4. Fire beams.
We had a tree. There he
Yeah, we
is.
had a tree up that got missed.
2.
Way-
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was
That's
anybody
why-
out there? Those seeds are not nice, or not nicely placed. Was anybody out there when those respawned?
I got dispelled in my little flame patch as the seeds were spawning. So it did drop 2 seeds in the fire that I had to run through to get, but it wasn't those way out there.
I did notice a few that seemed to spawn in areas where nobody was.
I'm wondering if the fire swirl is forcing it to spawn further.
Maybe. Either way, we have to be vigilant about it, because that wiped us. And otherwise, a pretty decent run.
I wasn't able to take more than 4. I took 1 extra and I died.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of watch your health too. Like that was my mistake on that very last one. I
Yeah,
should've
nobody
just
else was
waited.
around, so I
I
kind of
know,
figured it was
yeah.
better to take it.
Yeah, same.
Do the healers have the ability to see how many stacks people have? Did we find
It's
out?
so fast, man.
Okay.
Like I'm not even looking. Yeah, I have the
Yeah.
ability, but it's not. I'd have to set it up and.
Yeah, I'm the same. I can see the stacks on them, but it's so fast that it's impossible to say if they have 3 or 4 or
Okay.
6.
So I had him taking off at 1 minute 23 seconds from phase 1, and he was at like 81% health. I think we thought it was going to be 90 seconds. I'm going to do some science this time. We're going to do a full burn with hero and everything up front. See how low we can get him in phase 1 and see if he still takes off at the same time.
Who's down?
But otherwise, guys, that was a really, really good first attempt for the night. You guys did exactly what I asked you to do. I think the only thing I would nitpick is make sure that we have, if there's somebody that's still in a route, everybody should be knocking that person out of that route as fast as they can. Don't go back to him assuming that the DPS is going to get it done for you, or the other DPS is going to get done. The faster our collective attention can turn back to him, the better off we are as far as our overall DPS numbers. All right. Stand forward. All right, Jason, take us in.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, heroism. Don't forget the pots.
So,
1,
2.
Got Chuck.
3,
You're cleansed.
4.
Who has Zaral?
I was trying to find him. He disappeared on me.
Zaral,
my
you have to
range.
be very cognizant of where you're standing. But going on the opposite side of the raid makes it very difficult for us to locate you.
Understood.
Dodge. And roots.
So,
Mushrooms.
1,
tracking
I'm
back.
following Bravenden. No, I'm not.
Don't get me.
Intermission.
All right, land. Take that shield down.
Yep.
Coming close.
Roots.
So,
1,
2. Seeds right after
Three.
Following
dissolve.
Shamani.
got Kim. Without Kim. Ah, shit. That's close.
Positions.
Spread out.
C.
Good. Vess.
Dodge swirls.
So
1.
2.
Got myself.
3.
Got Kim.
Seeds right after this.
There's a bunch outside.
Going out there.
Wow, yeah, they threw them way out there.
The fire pushes them out.
Oh yeah. We're.
Sacrifice. I got 8.
Hey, good job getting all of them.
Yeah.
I just got pushed way
Yeah, I
out.
got a bunch too.
Yeah, I was too far out to get healed, and if I knew I didn't get it, we were in trouble. So took it to the face. Good news is I'm on the other
Still need
platform.
4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. We are way behind.
it.
Yeah, I died on the way in.
Me too.
I got 10. So we need to top off before we take off. All right, wipe the
We
raid.
were pretty high when we left.
He's gonna do it for us.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was like 40%.
Okay, show off.
I totally could have just healed myself.
Kill me. I feel like it's longer for me to run.
Running, purgatory, it's sort of like the same. You're just invincible. Just accept it.
Are there members of the raid that are uncomfortable with the flights in between?
Oh yeah, I got lost at one point.
I did the
Vess.
first time.
Why don't you
Remember-
ride
I
along?
know, I know. Thank you. I'm aware.
You can ride with somebody else if
Yeah.
you like.
That would be lovely.
Ride with me, Vess.
Thank you.
How about this? I'll make Jody or myself can make sure that you're or can hang out behind, but just get on the first person that you can that has that enabled.
Yes, Vess. Mount your raid.
I'd like to get better numbers as far as like getting through phase 1 with all of our DPS up and a hero burn. I think we only took like 6% more of his life off. I'd like to see if we can get him down like 70% or so.
Chris, would you like me to throw down I have box on a macro key. So like I could throw it down for like dispels go on that side, and then we'll always fight away from the dispels. So that maybe we can avoid shrooms going past them.
You mean seeds going past them?
Yeah.
Yeah. What I don't want to do is have. I don't want the raid to get out of range to be cleansed or healed. But I do like the idea of pushing those off to one side so that we have less chance of having him put a bunch of seeds on the far side of a wall of those things.
Because I guess
So,
in
go
my
ahead.
mind, like he takes off. If this was platform 2, like that's the side he goes to fly away. Then we would want dispels starting on this side, while the raid is starting the fight right here, and then just casually moving closer as the dispels build up.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
How many dispels are showing up at once? 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Their circles are just really big to not overlap.
You could overlap them. Just of course, don't nuke the,
Mm-hmm.
don't overlap people. But this is going to take everybody paying attention to this change. The tanks have to make sure that they're not positioning too far away. People don't, or people need to realize that we're going to be building from the box side. So you'll run in the direction of the box, but don't get so far that you outrun your healers. And then of course the healers have to, well, they're the ones that get hurt if, well, they're the ones that stress out if anybody messes this up. I was about to say they're the ones that get hurt, but demonstrably you're the one that gets hurt if you put it out too far and maybe a little bit left at. All right. Questions?
Also, the faster you recognize you have a circle and get in position, the faster it can be dispelled.
All right. Stand forward. All right, Jason, take us in.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hero and pots.
Roots. One.
Got myself.
Got Abby.
3. Roots. One.
These people out.
We have one in.
Cracking
That's
best.
Or
3.
Beam, and then he's gonna take off. Watch for pushback.
I grabbed the wrong paladin.
It's fine.
Okay, 10. You can land.
Box has been marked. Hedred, note the box side.
Yep.
Roots.
After roots, we're gonna move a little closer to box.
Let's get these people out.
One.
Tracking
Tracking
Kara.
Abby.
3.
Shit. I just cleansed her.
Got. All right, we got them all
Good
cleansed.
enough.
Seeds.
Or running.
Drinking.
Jason, I'm at 17.
Okay. It wasn't even dinging for me. One.
Tracking
Help
Abby.
yourself.
Seeds are going to be like in 10 seconds.
Is there a reason why you turn it back?
Oh.
Vest
Sorry.
needs a cleanse.
Felt like I had
Seeds.
just grabbed him.
That last runner that was coming in, watch over your back.
Yep.
Alright, he's getting ready to take off. Heal up.
Land.
We're behind again.
Vest, you're coming up.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Okay. Ouch.
New box.
Kate's
Yeah,
down.
everybody locate box.
This
I'm getting
spell's
Kate,
coming
and
up.
then I'll get Chuck right after that.
Go to box. Go to
Oh.
box.
Getting Abby.
Wrong way, Vest.
Get.
Jason.
Get these people out. Caitlin, did you get that better us?
No, I cannot be rat. No, I
Okay.
Coming up, I got it.
got it. Thank you.
Watch for fire.
One.
2.
Three.
Colin ready. Seeds.
One.
Gonna be a fire beam involved in this.
Three.
The spell's coming out. And then seeds right after.
Got myself.
Got a bunch towards the middle.
Some off to the side, too. We missed one.
Shit.
Drinking.
One.
We're gonna wipe.
Pot should be up again.
Ah.
All right, let's wipe.
Oh, that.
Food's down.
Is there a way to go below real quick? I just need a moment. Yes.
The dragon, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes you to the wellspring. The middle of the.
I have many, many wares. Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
I'm back.
All right. So what do we get it out to? Like 15% or so?
Yep.
Yeah.
15.4.
Yep, 15.
Okay.
8 minutes and 13 seconds.
Yeah. So I'm not going to nitpick anything other than to say stay alive until we get better data. This is a fight of attrition. Dead men do no DPS. If you are having trouble staying alive, if you're having trouble figuring out an effect, make sure that you ask about it. You see, we need to see where our DPS stands up to his hit point pool. The only way we can do that is make sure enough of us stay alive to get to that. uh, the other thing, make sure you understand where the box is as soon as you hit the ground.
Is there a way to make it bigger? I found it, but it was tiny.
I don't think so, but the good news is it'll be in the same spot every time.
Yeah.
Actually, Corey,
Every time we land and we're facing him just like this, it will
behind
always
us.
be to the left. It will always be that direction.
I found it when we started. It was
His left.
Wait, no. What?
That's making the assumption that you make a straight line from one platform to the next, and then Corey will be right because the platforms go a certain area around the tree.
So this current platform box is here, but on phase 2 and phase 3, it will always be on that side.
Okay.
Let's put the box up now. But let's put down another symbol on the next platform. They'll stay between the fights. That way we can see them when we land.
All right. I'm going to, for my own ease, this platform's going to start with triangle.
Okay, that works for me. So, just so you guys understand, I'm so that we can leave symbols up so you can see it when you're flying in. We're just going to have 3 different symbols that represent what the box was doing for each platform before. So triangle, box, and then we'll pick something on the last one. All right,
It'll be triangle, box, diamond.
works for me. All right. Anyone not ready? Stand forward. All right, Jason, take us in.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hero.
Dispel's coming
1.
up. Position towards the triangle.
Got myself.
Got
3.
Zarel. Where are you going?
Zarel, the box, the box.
Triangle.
Okay.
Up. One.
Getting
3.
Zarel.
Got Vess.
Dodge, watch for knockback, and then feather and get out.
Where are you, Vess?
I'm on her.
All right. All right. Got it.
I thought you meant for healing. Sorry.
Nope, that's what I meant.
For the dragon ride, yeah.
Well, yes.
I do appreciate it. Thank you. I hate flying.
Good.
10.
Land.
Box is marked.
Thank you.
Ta-da.
Okay, if you're ranged, start gravitating towards the box.
Group up.
Actually, just come in.
Mushrooms. Dispel's coming up.
I've got myself.
Got Zarel.
2, 3.
I got Kim.
There we go.
Step away for seeds. And
Get in,
we go.
get in.
and then just
Group up.
Shrinking.
put your dispels right there next to those fires.
Got one in the back.
Chuck's way out
Range,
there.
turn around and get that hunter.
Mushrooms and dispels.
1.
Got myself.
Tracking Abby.
Gonna be
Guys are up.
seeds coming up. Come in.
Battle buffs.
Land.
Diamond is down.
I'll bring Chuck up in 10.
Okay.
We're close. We got him. Dispels first. Position correctly.
Coming up, Chuck.
Pot should be available.
Spells get
Battle
to
buffs. Following vest.
Got
one,
Got 2.
Got you, Grant.
3.
I'm rooted in it.
Yep.
Freeing you. I'm in a bad spot.
No,
Fire
that don't
beam.
work.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jason.
So
1,
Alright, there's seeds right after this.
Get in.
3. Haunted early. Group up, group up.
Alright. Mushrooms, fire
1.
beam.
Three.
Should be back up.
Ooh.
That was my fault. Alright, dispels. Get towards the fire.
I've got myself.
And then seeds
Looking
right
at
after.
Grant. Cleared you, Grant.
Seeds.
Oh shit. All right.
Tranking.
So many seeds still up.
So
1.
2.
3.
Roots in
Fire
10.
beam.
Group up.
Dispels.
got myself.
Seeds
And then
soon.
seeds.
Get back here in a hurry.
There's one back here by me.
Oh, fuck. That's too late.
Ah, crap.
Down.
All right, wipe the raid.
10 seconds.
We res on the starting platform, so it's all good, Kate.
Did
I
anyone
know, but
anyone happen to catch
now I have a repair bill.
his percentage when he was leaving the phase 1 platform?
73, I think.
I think we could do even better than that. The small mistake that I think was critical is that we had a player far too out from during the roots. That meant a lot of the DPS was diverted to them ran out to them, and then came back. And Padgett, I'm talking about you. um,
I'm not having an issue when I'm tranking right now.
Padgett, to put this um, put this as simply as I can, what I'm worried about right now is that we're in a fight of attrition. We need everybody up for as long as they can be. I'm very happy that you're raiding again, but you showed up after we had completed our hero or our normal part of the raiding campaign this season, and your gear score may become our critical limiting factor. This is why I asked you last week to show up during the weekend and do some mythics. To my knowledge, you didn't. This is where it might start hurting us. So I need you to focus on surviving and getting your gear score up. All right. Anything else we need to cover before we go in again? Any other issues? It does look like we're doing okay with where we have the markers placed, but I think people are still being a little bit disoriented when the first set of those debuffs
I will
lands.
say, it looks like from my perspective that when people get the debuff on them with the big circle, they're afraid to just beeline towards it, and they're like doing these weird like round the group moves. Just run towards it.
Yep. All right, stand forward.
Tony, did you run around in dog poop again?
Yeah.
Bet you're all stinky and green.
Oh. Is he trying to kill himself again?
I think he's trying to kill this evil druid.
You know, it kind of reminds me of Borderlands, like the Skags and their dung piles.
Gross.
All right.
I think Tendril knows that he's evil, or does he think that Tony's evil?
He thinks I'm evil.
Oh yeah, yeah, certainly.
I think Tony's evil too.
Whoever smelled it, Delta. Is that what you just said, Chris?
No. All right, Jason, take us in.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep up. One.
Following Chuck.
On Grant.
3. Group up.
Tracking Grant again.
Got Faulkner. Someone needs to get Sorrel.
Intermission.
74.
Where's my wayward druid? There you are.
Right here.
Why do I always find the damn tree branch?
Because it hates you.
It really fucking does.
We're at 10.
10 land.
Reposition for bot.
Be cognizant of box. Oh.
Where
I taunted.
is the box?
saw
Oh,
it.
there
He's
it is.
absolutely right. It's on the box where it's always been.
Okay.
So,
1.
Tracking Zorel.
Chuck.
Seeds.
seed. Taunt.
Tranking. Could use a heal. Down.
So Mr. Root.
So,
Alright, the spell's coming up. Just butt yourself against the lava.
Wait.
Oh shit.
Got Kara.
I missed 2. And seeds.
taunt. Taunt. Intermission.
Sorry.
Land.
Chuck, when I can, I'm bringing you up.
No, where we're moving,
Diamond.
the spells are coming up.
Go to diamond.
I have myself.
Tracking Grant.
Roots, roots, roots.
Ooh, that's gonna be close.
And fire beam.
Chuck, coming up.
Battle buff.
Beam.
Pot should be back up.
So,
1.
taunt.
2.
leads
Seeds.
seeds soon.
Seeds.
Get in.
Roots.
Got one.
Swirls. And mushrooms.
1.
Got 2. Oh shit. You're stacked. Alright, dispels. Move towards the lava.
Shit.
And seeds right after these.
I'm down.
Drinking.
Mushrooms and fire beam.
1. 3.
I got it. Roots. Dispels. And
myself.
seeds right after.
Got Carradine.
Hitting room.
Run, Abby, run.
Watch where those seeds go.
Oh boy.
Alright. Fire beam coming in. We have 53 seconds. Mushrooms coming up. And roots right after.
1.
Oh, yeah, you big stinky bird.
There's going to be dispels right after these mushrooms.
Bitch. Good
No,
job,
there's not.
guys. Good job.
Nice.
Jesus, that's a lot of mastery on that neck piece.
Is beautiful.
Yo, that leech though.
Ooh, a longbow. Cool.
That's a cool looking bow.
Yeah, I gotta roll on that neck. Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, you do.
15. Nice.
I'm debating on whether to roll in it. Who else needs it? Big upgrade.
Which?
The neck. Everybody rolling
yeah.
on it.
Do you
That's
need
a
it?
slot.
I have a lariat, but it's tertiary stat.
Nothing's gonna have that much mastery.
No. I'll pass.
That
Can
felt
I
good,
just
guys.
laugh?
Good job on that one.
Zarel's need for the gloves. I just love the roll for that.
A
Oh,
1?
go ahead.
Nice.
A
Let
one.
him pay for upgrade.
Hey Vess, would you like a ride?
Sure.
Hey, I kept you alive all the way till the last platform.
Oh, this is true. And with my luck, I'd probably just smash into the side of the tree because, you know, I hate flying.
It's trees.
It's trees.
I was fairly monotone in me saying good job, guys, but that was a really good job. We went from getting our ass kicked to that in a short amount of time, so good jobs.
Pardon.
All right, I have been reminded that it is time for our break, so everybody take 5. Rodney, you
Ooh.
should be able to run in, and it should bring you right here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the fiery tree cat right now.
I just sit back down. Are we on break?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody has the ability to do so. Do a ready check for me, please. All right. I think we've got at least one person who has not seen this fight. Anyone other than Padrid who has not seen this fight? Okay. I'm going to go through it in detail. This is as much me getting back on the horse with this as it is trying to explain the fight. So walk through it with me. All right. 3-phase fight. Phase 1. Basically, we will fight him closer to where we are now, but we will be forced to walk towards where he is now. So we'll start over here and go over there. Big thing we have to make sure of is that we do not catch those 4 roots on either side on fire. So basically, the objective of phase 1 is to kill him before anything happens to those, or not kill him, but get him to phase 2 before anything happens to those roots. That means that there will be an effect. Is it? I'm trying to remember the effect that actually what it's called.
The blaze.
Blaze happens throughout the entire fight now. That's the heroic change. But there will be an effect that's placed on random members of the raid where they will have to run.
Firestorm.
Thank you. Well, they will have to if they get Firestorm, they will have to run the Firestorm to a place or to a good place that does not affect those roots. And why was I vague about the good place? Because as the phase progresses, it will build that lava on the ground or that scorched earth on the ground towards him, and it will actually build off of where we place it. So, like, if it's building like a line from where we are now towards them, and you place yours in front of the roots, yeah, the roots aren't going to get burnt right now, but they will get burnt sooner. So we want to try to fill in the gaps and go for the places that are further away and not in front of those roots. So, like, if there's a V, we want to put it in the trough in the bottom of that V. Excuse me. He does an intermission between phase 1 and phase 2. I think phase 1 stops at 70%. Do I have that right? Or is it's a higher number than that, isn't it?
It's 70%.
Okay. I just heard my 4th grade teacher say, "Go with the first multiple choice answer that goes into your head. It's usually right." So when he does his intermission, it's basically a DPS check. We have to break his shield within 30 seconds. And then also, that's when the balls come in too, right?
Yep.
All right. Also, there will be a number of balls that will appear at the periphery, and we have to intercept them because if they hit him, it does bad to us. So phase 2 changes it up a little bit. What'll happen is there will be a number of spirits that I think it's usually 2 groups of spirits that will march from where we are now to the other side, or to basically to the area behind him, and they will take their health and heal the tree. Basically, if there will be a number of effects that can stop those healers from getting to that tree, we have to make sure, or getting there, we have to make sure that they are not interrupted. This means that there will be like a line of ads that will spawn left to right of where we are now, and we have to see where those healers are going to march from and clear the way for them. So the ads that are in front of them take priority. And if you find yourself in the situation of not being able to kill the ads fast enough, you can interrupt them, you can stun them, you can knock them away, things like that. But regardless, all the ads are going to get killed. To make matters worse, there will be a couple of larger ads that we have to deal with very, very quickly as well. And we will try to focus those ads down before having to deal with the small ads that form the blockade. Let's see here. I'll go through Manny's notes that he set up for us. Greater firestorm. There'll be meteors that come down. Apparently, just dodge those. Flamefall. He'll pick a location and plummet from the sky. I think that's just the. Is that just the beginning of the phase, or does he do that randomly throughout the phase? Anybody remember?
What was the ability?
Flamefall.
I'm pretty sure that's just the fire swirls. No, wait. Flamefall is the ability that he does when we enter phase 2.
Yeah, so
like
just at
there's
the
a
beginning.
giant circle and you run away.
Yeah, so just at the beginning. Okay. That one will be pretty obvious. And then also Shadow Flame Devastation, he'll pick up and he'll sweep across the platform. And that's actually where the ads get spawned. The blockade ads. So avoid the breath and then go in for the ads. All right, so that's phase 2. Phase 3, it has this weird mechanic where he'll drop some seeds, and those seeds have defensive capabilities. There'll be an action button that you get if you pick one up, and that defensive capability is critical for the raid to have when he does. Let's see here, Apocalypse Roar. So he'll just do a ton of damage, push players away, applies a dot, and you use the seed or to survive it. Well, one player will use the seed to provide it or to provide the defensive, and everybody has to go to that and be in it. The tricky part with the seeds is if you pick one up and you get lit on fire by either another player or an effect from him, that seed basically gets burnt up. So only pick up the seeds if you feel comfortable dodging shit. All right, guys, what am I missing?
Blaze.
Yep, the heroic thing. So apparently during all phases, random players will gain the Blaze debuff. You basically have to run off, and then it'll explode, and waves of damage will come out from you.
It spawns a massive line, and it can be horizontal, diagonal, vertical in relations to you. That line will basically telegraph, and then you'll see it drop and leave like almost like a lightning crack or a fire crack across the ground, and then it explodes.
All players are going to have to make sure they're not standing in somebody else's line.
You got to make predictable movements, because that line can, all the healing ads that are in P2 can be turned into enemies if they get hit by that, and they can kill the seeds in P3. And they can also just kill your raid members.
And there's 4 seconds to do it. So notice, adjust.
Any questions? All right, let's get this shot. Re-up your consumables.
Jason, did you change talents at all?
I did not. I am still running my plus build.
Okay, so you have your...
I have all of my sigils.
Okay.
Times 2.
I have Gorfine's Grass, so... Do we want to treat the tank hit the same way and just see how it feels?
2 hits each?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Stand forward. Which tank is leading us in?
I will.
All right. All right, Jason, take us in.
Popping hero on the first intermission thing?
Let's not. And I realize that might be a death sentence, but I want to see what we can do without it.
Okay.
Where's I at?
3, 2, 1, go.
Remember, the tank gets a frontal.
Oh, you took him.
I have him?
Okay, well, you have him, I guess, then.
Okay. Tank hit gonna be coming up. Alright, Blaze.
That's neat.
Oh, try to hold those still once you get in a spot.
How did Purgatory go off? I have questions.
Run.
On for me.
Gotta drop those down by the burns.
Ruh-roh.
That's our fault.
Run.
If you get a fire swirl, put it in the middle. We have nowhere to go.
Bye-bye.
You burn better than you fight.
Of note, running the fire circle into the ashes does nothing. Just
Other than
position
allow it to
yourself
choose
yes.
for you.
Yeah,
Yes,
it just
definitely.
chooses.
Oh
where
yeah,
to
we
place
forgot to
it.
say that. Yeah, the deeper you go, it doesn't matter. Just do it at the gaps.
And by the way, Corey, I think I figured out how your purgatory went off.
What?
My line.
Got it.
Sorry.
I mean, I just didn't expect it to do that much damage to me, but I also got hit by my own, so.
Yeah. Because I was trying to move off of you and it just, yeah, no.
Yeah, it's what Jason said is absolutely correct. It's going to be a, get your initial position and then, be predictable. Don't move fast. Other people, it's going to be cooperation between you putting it in a good place and then everybody else just sort of stepping out of it.
It seems like there's multiple waves too, right? Where like two
Yes,
people
there
get
are.
it, then two.
Yeah,
then
it rolls out.
staggers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, the text for that one just simply doesn't do it justice.
If
Yeah.
12 people got marked with that at once, that would be chaos.
Real lasers.
The lasers are us.
All right. Well, there's nothing
No
for it
likey.
but practice. So let's go ahead and use heroism off the bat. And just get to the intermission. I do want to see what we can do with the intermission with everybody up and without hero. But we gotta get used to this ability first. All right, stand forward.
Yeah, Corey, the hit on pull wasn't too bad.
Okay, cool.
All right, Jason, take us in.
Priest buff.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Potion, hero, let's do it.
Blaze. Get ready to run.
When it goes away, get ready to run back.
That's my hits.
Yep.
Run.
That was my 2.
I have them.
There we go, intermission.
All right, spread out around him.
From the front.
Yep.
Intercept the balls. Kick his ass.
You just got to catch one ball. Just make sure you get one.
Yep. You can body block it. We still have to burn his shield.
Run away from the front. Alright. Spirits coming up. Blaze will kill them.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Right. Here comes our big ads.
Ads on the far side.
Switch to those big ads.
Breath.
Oh.
Get out of that big gray area.
Oh shit.
Blaze.
Kill Star, then kill Coin.
Incoming ads.
They're coming right up the middle. Push those ads out of the way. Or yank them, whichever makes sense.
We got one. Thank you. Holy shit.
We got this, Jody. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh. I'll just keep everybody else alive. How's that?
Sworn to Amir'drassil. The dream will never heal to you, monster.
Oh. Did I do that? I didn't even look. I got a bunch of ads still up over here.
Yeah,
I'm down.
ads.
We lost an entire group, it looks like.
Amir'drassil must not fall. Run and hide, weaklings.
Oh my god.
Oh, when the ads die, they become screaming people. That explains a lot.
Yeah. And they hurt.
Oop. Wipe the raid.
That
Easy.
won't be hard.
He did that for me. The tree ran out of health.
What's the trigger for him to go to phase 3?
3 minutes and 30 seconds and keeping the tree alive.
Thanks. All right, so it looked like we were able to get him to Or get him through the intermission without hero. It was a little rough though. Make sure you don't stand in the shit that's underneath him. Totally not saying that from personal experience.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumble.
Let's see if we can get him to the intermission and through the intermission without hero. All right.
Yeah, if you have a way to stack up those ads better in that bullshit phase, feel free.
You know, I may have to split the raid and have them just go down the center, cleave the ads down as we deal with those ads, or deal with the larger ads. We'll deal with that when we know. We'll deal with that when that's our critical blocker. All right, stand forward. No heroism this time.
Did I miss food?
No, you did not.
Sorry. Cheesy boots confused me. That I forgot to put it down.
All right. All right, Jason, take us in.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Run.
Another falls to Virulon.
Targeting.
All to my wrath.
John.
Destruction reigns. All to my wrath.
We have a lot of things that need to be cleansed.
You ready to run?
Drinking.
Frontal.
Josh, get Tony.
There he goes.
Shield.
The world
I got you, Josh. Thank you.
Yeah, I can't take 2 of those.
One got through.
Ooh,
One of them got through.
that hurts.
We had a bunch of people over here.
Yep.
AOE.
I synced it.
All right, wipe the raid. We need to do
Should be
better.
enough for us to just stand in the lane and take the balls. We don't have to move around. Shouldn't have to.
Yeah, I felt like if I was at 8 o'clock, I never went left or right more than 9 or 7.
Because when you move to go get one, that's another lane that you left open. You know, it's one of those things.
I do have a request. I would like to be central so that I can trank or do my AoE heals.
Okay.
I will say I was an idiot when that phase started. I was not paying attention, and I was standing the breath a little bit. So sorry.
You want to do healers and
I
tanks in the
applaud
center
your
again?
self-awareness.
Chris,
I'm sorry, Jace.
In normal, we did healers and tanks in the center, like the back, his back, and then one group of DPS on the left and the other group of DPS on the right.
Yeah, I think we're at that. Hold on just a second.
Do you want range standing in closer on that to ease it on the healers? Is that
Will it help the healers?
Yeah, that's the question. Because I was back at range and I kind of just got whittled down to death.
Yeah, you are definitely out of my range on the one side.
All right. Group 1 is all tanks and healers except for Gwen. So I'm going to let them position wherever they want to. Assume that they're going to, of course, take where the tanks stand, and then that some of the healers are going to center up on his tail. Stop me if I say something stupid. Group 2 will move off to his, or well, to stage left. So group 2 will be kind of like where the star's at. Group 3 will be over there where the coin is at. Now, don't focus on the star and the coin more than just telling you which side your group is on. Once you get to that side, spread out a little bit. There should be 4 other people. So if we spread out a little bit to where we're not up front with the tanks, but we are, like, if I'm like my group 2, say I'm closest to the tanks and then everybody else spreads out to my left, it should have plenty of room, or we should be able to cover most of it all the way to his tail. The healers will have the tail, and then group 3 will be from the tail around to the tanks again. Now, I just said that out loud and I felt a little bad about it. Are the healers at the tail able to help with the balls?
Sure. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, as long
Okay,
as I'm
just
not
making
having
sure.
to move around too much.
Joe, you're in group 2.
Yeah.
The tanks will be back there also.
Okay. And correct me if I'm wrong. It doesn't seem like he throws balls from the
Tree.
bloom itself.
No,
The balls
the-
come from the fire.
yeah, the fire
So,
puddles
yeah,
is
the
where the
fire
balls come
fire
from.
goes-
edge where
yeah.
we stand.
All right. Any questions? All right. We're going to go back to using Hero again for phase 1. I just want to get us some more practice with balls. Because I love you guys. All right. Stand forward.
The closer you are into him, the less running around you'll have to do, and you probably shouldn't have to run at all. Really, just take your lane and let the. I'm sorry, but let the balls hit you in the face.
Ass, actually. Yeah.
Ass.
Can I just say, as a dwarf, it looks like it's not gonna hit me every time.
Yeah, I
because it's
know.
above me.
And sometimes it's a little tough when you're underneath this wing to see if it's going to line up.
Hate that effect.
Just have a Reese's heart mess.
I'm so buying some. I really am. I have to.
Fine.
All right. Jason, take us in.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. Hero.
Blaze. Get ready to
Run.
run.
Frontal.
Targeting.
Run.
Took my 2.
Intermission. Shield.
Yep.
Drinking.
Good.
Kate, I love you. Stand still.
AoE.
What? What did I do?
We'll talk about it after.
Ads.
Amir'drassil must not fall.
Do not hit those ads with your lines.
You cannot win. Keep dreaming, little one.
Big ads in 5. More spirits.
Shit.
We just killed 2 of the ads with a line.
Yeah, that was me.
All right, DPS break up with on the left and right groups as you did before.
Incoming ads. Right down the center.
Yep, we need to take care
Just
of the screaming
guy.
souls in front of them. Looks like we lost a couple.
I don't have any DPS on my side.
We're nuking our walkers with.
Did I just nuke those?
Yeah.
Oh, I had a part in it too. I raid leader lagged on that. All right, wipe. We're gonna go one more time, and then we're gonna call it a night. I want to make one tweak to see if it helps at all within phase 2. All right, remember the objective for phase 2 is to get the ads, or to get the friendly ads through the mess to the bloom. That means we have to do 3 things. We have to heal them. We have to clear the way, which means either kill the ads in front of them or interrupt the ads as they cast their ability. These are the scream. If the screamers scream next to one of the friendly ads, it'll turn it. And then finally, we need to make sure that we're still doing damage to the big guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the groups as they were. I'm going to put group 2 to the coin ad, group 1 to, or group 3 to the star ad.
So we're swapped.
So I'm understanding. So group 3 has to go coincide for the orbs, but then diamond side for the ads.
It should be marking what the mob, or it should be lined up with which mark you stand with during the intermission. So I had group 2 standing next to the coin. The mob marked coin will also be group 2's mob to kill, single target. I had group 3 standing next to the star. The mob marked star will be group 3's to kill. We understand that? Or did I just break something?
Well, that's reversible. We just did, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Did I do that?
Yeah, that's why our brains were bringing.
All right, sorry guys. Group 2.
Group 2 is left. Group 3 was right.
All right, thank you. All right, then let's keep me honest. I'm gonna flip that then. So
I'll mark my mob star and move him this way.
I'll mark mine coin.
Yep. And then group 2, that is on the left with the star, will follow the star. Group 2 or group 3, that is on the right with the coin, will continue to follow the mob marked coin. All right. Let's go again. Here up front. Jason, take us in when you're ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Run.
Until soon.
Phasing. Should disappear.
Shield.
Drinking.
Scary returning. I got this one. Yep.
AoE.
Finger by axe! I will tear you asunder! This tree will
Targeting.
Crap.
surrender, Farak. You cannot win. Keep dreaming, little one. Your mother is not here to save you.
Targeting.
Destruction reigns! Amir'drassil must not fall! Run and hide, weakling!
All right, find your target and go after it.
Breath.
Down.
This tree will not fall!
Watch the lines. Watch the lines.
I'm going right up the middle.
AoE.
Feel the bite of Birala!
And Farak is down.
Amir'drassil must not fall. The dream will never heal to you.
More.
That's clear.
In your last
Tank it.
moments
Tank it.
will be a nightmare. Fall to my wrath. Destruction reigns.
Watch the lines.
Not fall. Run and hide.
More to heal.
Grant.
Manny.
Our lives are sworn to Amir'drassil.
They're getting toasted by the AE from the large mob.
We're almost at the tree. Need help.
Feel the bite of Birala.
Down.
Down.
Sworn to Amir'drassil. Power
Targeting.
Sweet.
Amir'drassil is under my
Neat.
protection, fiend.
How long did we get into phase
How did your
2 there? Anybody have a timer that was working?
better than you fight?
Did, but I wasn't looking.
Yeah, okay. I looked up my
5
timer.
minutes and 25 seconds.
Was the total fight?
That was the
Yeah,
total.
that was the total.
All right, we could look at the logs. All right, guys. That's going to be a raid for tonight. Very good job taking down Tendril tonight. We really did go from getting our asses kicked to kicking his ass pretty quick. So give yourself a pat on the back for that. On Thursday, we will kill as much as we can and try to set ourselves up for squaring off with this guy a week from today. That's a raid. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks,
for the raid, everyone.
Thank you for the raid.
Yes, thank you.
Good luck on the boxes tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
I know the big ads, the Colossuses. I know they have like a enrage. It's like based off of reach and 100 energy.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever got to that.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I said that I was completely sure what I was sawing or what I was seeing. But I could see the pulse coming out from them, and every time they would pulse, the ads would like get a little fire effect on them and lose a tiny bit of health. So we're just gonna have to come up with a better way to position those ads and deal with the ads in general.
Yeah, Corey, that enrage. I know that on a few of the polls, my mobs did explode because they weren't killed.
Okay. That could have possibly been a couple of our wipes.
Yeah, the replay is going to be interesting to watch. Yeah, sometimes I can't make words very well, and I start to think that I'm like got some kind of like brain problem. But it's okay because apparently I'm a lumberjack. That makes me okay.
You're okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You sleep all night and you work all day. It's fine.
That's almost right.
What about all the other stuff?
Nope.
I don't know.
I can safely say that I have as much an aversion to transmogging in real life as I do in most games.
But you didn't deny the dancing in bars.
Have I danced in a bar before?
I don't know. Have you?
In WoW or real life?
In real life.
I thought we were talking about WoW.
I think that this is. I think that
I
this
bet you
is
danced in the BRD bar.
the BRD bar. Oh, vaguely. I thought we were talking about real life, and I was like, oh wait, there was that.
I know
What?
for a fact that Given has danced in WoW. I've seen it myself.
Okay.
Usually it's due to a piccolo.
Mostly. A couple of times there was some beer involved.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually a little sorry that we killed Tendril when we did, but not sorry at the same time because I know Rodney came in just as we were killing him. It's like, oh,
Oh, no, no worries, man. Congratulations on the kill.
we were looking at a real DPS issue there, so
I wasn't
I'm
even
positive.
supposed to use tonight, so
I'm positive you would have been able to help if even if we had failed on that one.
oh, flattery will get you everywhere.
All I know is that the paladins were lift surfaces.
Yeah.
Well, she said she appreciated it.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
I really do. Thank you. Because just fuck that.
It's okay. At least you didn't continuously get stuck on a branch, right, Kate?
I think she would AFK.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
I
outside and cut some branches down.
She
I
rage
was
quit.
waiting to go get a chainsaw.
yeah.
the sad part is I watched her do it like 3 times, and I'm like, how the hell did she do that?
Actually, there's something I was going to say, or ask. In the tendril fight, if you take off and you get moving right away,
Yeah.
you've basically got unlimited vigor for your mount.
So
Only when you
green
hit the thing.
When you hit the green swirl,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
you gotta
green
go
No,
for
no,
the
no, 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 no. It's
also-
before that.
No, not for me.
I'm positive
Me.
because I only noticed it today. Because the first couple times before I started hanging out to CFS Nito ride, I would get off the ground as fast as I can, hit. Well, for me it's 3, which is the barrel roll forward,
Yeah.
and I would get in that dude's wake as fast as I could, and I could not use my forward dash fast enough. It was regenerating the entire time, even before I got to the green dots.
Nice.
There was something else that was on me, and I don't know what it is.
You
All I
were
know is
drifting.
that yeah.
Drifting tendril.
Oh God.
It's all about family, man.
You mean drafting, but
Wow, Fast and Furious.
yeah, I got it. But either way, it'll be interesting to look at the logs, the first couple of runs, because there was something. It was like I looked at it, and I was like, every time I pressed my dash forward, the little ting, that says that you got another vigor would come up every single time. I could not get below 6 points of vigor,
Nice.
and like we would have 10 points, and like the first couple times, it's like I was landing before the dude was, or before Tendril was.
Okay,
So I think
that's just flexing. That's just bragging at that point. I beat you, Firebird. What you got?
Oh, regardless, it's something that I saw and I don't know how to explain it, so something to look at.
Yeah, I was there early a few times, not before him, but yeah, I didn't see any of that.
I did a
I
few
might not be getting
times,
off as
but
early, though.
not as much as when I was healing, making sure everybody was healed up before they took off. Because I was.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too usually.
Yeah, that makes the healers pretty much one of the last to leave.
And then I gotta usually run to a feather because everybody used all the ones around me already. Which is fine. It's fine. I'm flying there pretty quick, but so I do the barrel roll thing first to get going. That uses the 3, and then I'll go through some of the orbs, orb areas to recharge it real fast. And
right,
I'm also
still
using
doing pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm also using when I had vests with me rather than going through the fire. I was using the excess vigor that you can charge up through the one of the selection abilities with the new talents.
Yeah, the 3 clickies you get.
Yep. Because between the regen and that was pretty much. Since I had a passenger, I didn't think she wanted to play with fireballs to the face, and I wasn't quite sure how the little ride-on with the mini Drake would affect like spacing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, I didn't notice I was taking any damage.
Yeah, I wasn't taking any chances.
Yeah.
I was kind of going wide of them.
Well, the one time Vest went with me,
Uh-huh.
I kind of paid attention to if she was catching on fire, but I figured I was going fast enough that I was going to put it out.
Fire suppression.
Yeah.
Hey, as long as I hit that platform alive and I can do damage, it's fine. It's great. I'll take some singeing. It's as long as I'm alive.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah, Chuck.
Can I get you to make me Was it those skillful diamonds
Yeah, just put in a thing for it.
in the guild or to you?
Doesn't matter. I'll pick it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured I would be extra careful with poor Vess. Because I could just foresee me hitting one of those things and like barbecuing her and her corpse fall just as I land.
Okay, thank you.
Like
All right,
extra
good night,
crispy
everyone.
chicken.
Night,
Bye,
Jack.
Rod.